Hello, everyone. Welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. My name is Sandra. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Sit down and relax. Relax. Welcome to all of you that are new. Thank you so much for joining me today and finding me. You're meant to be here. And all of you who are returning, welcome back. We are so glad to have the returning subscribers. Welcome back. Welcome back. So today we're going to be doing a reading for the earth signs, okay? And so this will be from August 1st until August 7th. I'm going to do a 1 week reading. So not like last month where I did it for the entire month. I decided this time for August I'm going to do it week by week. So it'll start August 1st today until the 7th. And this will be for all the earth elements. So that's ox, sheep, dragon, dog in the Chinese astrology. So if your year of birth is one of those, then this reading is for you. But I'm also going to include those that are the Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Okay, so this reading is for all of you today, everybody who is an earth element. So just wanted to let you know that you may have other elements in your chart because, of course, in the Chinese metaphysics, your animal year of birth is only one piece of your chart. You have the month, the date, and the time, which also has an element and an animal. So same thing with the Western astrology with Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. That is just your sun sign, but you may have that as an ascendant or your moon sign or a Venus sign or as a rising sign or in other parts of your chart. So it is really advantageous that you watch all of the elements because, they may all just resonate in certain points for you. So don't limit yourself, watch them all. Okay, that's what I always say. Don't limit yourself. So today we are going to talk about, first off, we're going to talk about the Aquarius full moon coming up on August 3rd. Before I get started, just to let you know that we are having a hurricane in Southeast Florida. And right now it's the calm before the storm. So I'm trying to get all of these readings done before, that we start to have the hurricane. And I may be out of power. I just don't know how it's going to happen as we move into the next couple of days. My plan was to post a reading on August 3rd to tell everyone about the Aquarius full moon and go into detail, and I still may do that, but I decided that, today I'm going to talk a little bit more about that so that if I don't have power on Monday, then at least you have a kind of a understanding of what that is all about, okay? Because it is pretty important. This Aquarius, full moon in Aquarius is going to be August 3rd, and that is Monday. It will be at 11:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So adjust accordingly to wherever you are in the world. And it's going to be a pretty profound one. Now for your earth signs, probably even more profound because it squares Uranus in Taurus. So Taurus is an earth sign. So that could be some abrupt changes, sudden extremes, anytime that we have Uranus, it is sudden changes. So something may happen out of the blue in your life that upsets your Taurus. Like Taurus is an earth sign that likes regiment and, a slow build and likes the same, pretty much regiment and the same things all the time. And same thing with all of the dog, the ox, the dragon, and the sheep. They like routine. And, if your routine is upset, then it kind of throws you, you know, like for a loop. And this is what this is all about. So we have this coming up next week. So don't be surprised if something comes up that will, you know, take you out of your comfort zone, so to speak. And then it is here because we are moving into the Lion's Gate. That's the new portal of energy that is on 8/8, which is August 8th, which is next week. And I'll be talking more about that at that time. However, just know that this is the lead up to that. So any changes that are coming in represent those that need to be cleared away or added to, or just shifting us onto our path, let's say. So that we are in the right place at the right time for this next energy that's coming into play on 8/8, which is the Lionsgate portal. So this is the Great Awakening, and it could be shocking events that happen during this time. We also have Mars square Jupiter. That could represent too much of a good thing. So these changes may be really, really good, which is also a good news for some people, and then for others it may not appear to be good, but you know that energy is always for our highest and best. And so even though the changes don't appear like, you know, we're not happy with the way things are turning out, but you know, ultimately they're leading us to the right place where we need to be. So too much of a good thing, just watch out. We want to make sure that we're maintaining balance in all things. You know, that would be too much, you know, food, too much alcohol, too much drugs, too much shopping, too much exercise. Just watch it. We want to maintain a balance during this time. And just know that it is moving us closer to the Venus north node of the moon, which is a healing trine, which is coming up after that in mid-month. So we have the sun and moon and Chiron trine also. So what it is moving, it's like a moving and shaking energy of sudden changes this week that's going to catapult us into a place of self-healing, a more healing energy as we're moving into mid-month. So just know that whatever you're going through, it could be a huge breakthrough for you, but it's shock and awe as well. You know, it's like, oh my God, this is happening. But don't worry about it, because the energy is going to level out, and it's going to go, you'll be into self-healing mode as we get into the middle of the month. So just know that this could be new information coming in, new developments, and just a disruption. It may affect your nervous system, so you want to make sure that you're doing all your meditations during this time, and make sure you're spending time in nature, doing your yoga, doing your exercise to maintain that balance. There is other body parts that it may be affecting, which would be your calf, your ankles, skin, Achilles heel, your muscles, forearm muscles, and then your thyroid hormones. So anything that you can do to, like for instance, your legs, be careful. You don't want to move too fast. Okay, you don't want to, you know, take it slow. You want to take it slow. You don't want to move too fast ahead. And just be the observer during this time. Be the observer, be the witness, okay? When something happens, just kind of step back and be the observer, kind of raise yourself up and look at the overall thing before you react, okay? Before you move too fast, think about it, okay? So, you know, that goes with it without saying for anything. And just know that this won't last forever. Everything does pass, you know, and just know that it's leading up to a really great place, okay, in mid-month. So let's see, what else do we have? We're in the season of Leo right now. So Leo is all about creative self-expression. It's also about hobbies and doing things you love. So, at this time, you may be even taking up a different creative project. You may be doing something that is feeding your soul on a creative level, whatever that is for you. Music, maybe dance or painting or crafts or whatever that may be, writing. So, just get into doing some creative projects. I know for myself, I'm working on my house. I'm doing some painting and things like that. It's just small little projects to take you through maybe this little time of upheaval and to take your mind off of things because from what I understand, people are going through a lot. I know, I listen to the news today and I don't often do that. And I understand a lot of people are, losing their unemployment and things are getting tight. So just don't participate in that and get into a day-by-day kind of thing where you're trying to feed your soul on a joy level because that'll get you through this period. Now, one of the other things that I wanted to mention is the Leo new moon on the 3rd. It has the same position that the total solar eclipse of August 2017 had. So you may want to think back about what happened during that time, August 2017, and you want to just kind of take a look because what might be happening now this week is that you'll be revisiting that again in some way. However, you'll be at a higher spiral, you'll be at a higher plateau. So you'll be able to look at things from a totally different perspective. And it may just be a continuation of whatever happened then, or it could be, revisiting it again with whatever that is, was a position, a job, or people that you were involved with, whatever that may be. It's going to be different for everyone. So just wanted to kind of let you know that. Okay, so I think that's a little bit about what I wanted to say. As far as we have Venus in Cancer around the 7th of August, and what that is all about, feeling safe. So that makes sense because, with this Uranus square in Taurus, we are, and these upheaval or whatever changes are coming forward. By the end of the week, we're going to want to be safe and secure, and that's where our personal development will be coming in, because the next phase of that will be our healing. So it's in stages. The universe only gives us what we can handle step by step, and this is kind of how it's going to unfold for everyone in a different way, depending, but for everyone concerned. Okay, so those are the energies coming up. Now, also in Chinese metaphysics, the energies are changing as well. And so we're going into the Yang Wood Monkey on the 8th of August until September 7th. And the flying stars are changing in the entire household or in the space, business, wherever your space is based on the flying stars. And the flying stars are just energy shifts. They change yearly, monthly, daily, and they change hourly. And so for the monthly, they're changing. And when we combine them with the yearly influences, we find that there are, some auspicious directions, home, portents that are more auspicious to spend time in that energy than others. And so the most auspicious energies we have from the August 8th until September 7th is southeast, south, southwest, west, and northwest. So if you have a bedroom or you spend a lot of time in those areas of your home in those directions, then you're good to go. However, if you are spending a lot of your time or your bedroom is in an area of east, northeast, north, or in the middle center of the house, then we do need to do some adjustments in those areas, because those are the kind of not so negative energies that are coming in for the month. So you can always contact me for a consultation. I will be talking more about this next week of different things that you can do. I won't spend a lot of time on it because it's not going to be till next week. And then, of course, we'll have a whole other week to talk about. So just know that that's coming up. Really, that's why I'm bringing it up, because I just want you to know that is coming up. So if you can kind of pinpoint what those areas are in your house, then when we talk about it next week, you'll be ahead of the game. Okay? All right, great. So as you know, I'm doing the daily energies every day for you through the morning mystic messages. If you haven't listened to those, they started last week. And I talk about the daily energies every single day. So I'm not going to include them in the weekly report like I was before. So I would definitely check out my morning mystic messages, and those go into all the daily influences, and we do a card reading to find out what the message is for you that day. So check that out. What I did do though today is I did throw the coins and did an I Ching reading for all of you earth signs to see what the message for the week was going to be for you. And I received the hexagram 59, which is dispersion. So let me read that to you because it is profound for the type of energy influences that we're going to be under. So dispersion says the guidance for you this week, earth signs, is success. The great leader distributes his love impartially to all people. He builds temples in order to regain the spiritual focus that people have lost due to their scattered minds, which we're seeing so much of these days. He needs great courage like that which is needed to cross the great water. There is help in the upright and the firm. So what that is saying is that, you know, we all need our courage right now to be upright and forthright and integrity and just doing the right things at the right time, and we will have success. So also it says this is a suitable time to go far away or communicate with people who are at a distance. Well, it's not easy for us to travel right now, is it? So we won't be able to go physically, but we can definitely communicate with people who are at a distance. And one is guided by clarity and calm. One can successfully avert or correct problems and handle the aftermath of dispersion. There may be some worry over losses, so one should be careful. Although this hexagram does not express absolute good fortune, it is for the most part very positive, which is great news. Dispersion is especially valuable in self-cultivation. When strongly influenced by desire, ambition, or misunderstanding, one must remove the obstruction, or there can be no real progress. Once the frozen ice is dissolved, joy can be restored. Sometimes people remain unforgiving or they hold a grudge. Such a condition is more unhealthy for the grudge bearer than it is for its object. Knowing that dispersion starts from within, then through forgiveness, balance can be restored. To forgive is to disperse the blockage and dissolve the tension. So forgiveness is going to be a real theme for all of you earth signs this week as we're moving through the week. So just remember that it's never smart to hold a grudge or to not have forgiveness. And I've done other videos on forgiveness. And so forgiveness doesn't mean that what the person did to you was right. It just means that you're no longer willing to carry that grudge or that non-forgiveness within yourself. You know, it's like giving, drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It doesn't happen that way. So we need to forgive ourselves first, and then we can be able to forgive others. And it doesn't necessarily mean we have to play or interact with that person again. It just means that we're forgiving it because it's healthy for us not to carry that grudge anymore. Okay? So that may be a theme that's coming up for you this week. And so just to let you know that is something to take a look at, okay? So there's your message. And now let's do a reading. Let's pull up the angel cards and see what Spirit wants to say. Oh, I forgot to light my candles. Oh well. All right. Okay, Spirit, what do we want to get? What message do we have for the earth signs? Okay, let's see. Do we have a card? You're going to give us a card. There we go. We've got 2 cards here, and then we're going to take one more. We're going to get 3 cards. So let's see what messages this week. Okay, be honest with yourself is our first card for the week. Be honest with yourself. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself, and focus only upon your true desires, and they'll come to you upon angel wings. So yeah, that's a continuation of what's coming up for the week. It says if just through the necessary changes, be honest with yourself, be in integrity, and just know that you will have success. You will have success in the end. The second card is the law of attraction, and everybody knows what the law of attraction is, right? Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. Okay, so that entails you keeping your vibe high, keeping your thoughts high, keeping your thoughts in alignment with the divine. And no matter what happens this week, know that it's driving you to your desired destination. Even though it may not seem like it at first, you are ultimately being led in the right direction. And it's telling you to go for it. Go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. There you go. Go for it. All right, so let's take some love cards and see what the angels want to tell us about love. Oh, that one definitely came out. All right, so it looks like some of you will be healing some family issues this week. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so if you have any unresolved issues with your parents' earth signs, it's saying you need to heal those this month with family. So, be honest with yourself about the changes that you need to make. And keep your vibe high and go for it. All right, what else do we have? Let's take a couple more cards. Spirit, what is it that else do you want to tell the earth signs? Oh my God, that's a book. No, we don't want to take a book. There we go, that one. A wedding. This situation involves marriage, so maybe somebody's going to be getting married. I got that card earlier in the week too. There was a message on Monday that somebody was going to be getting married. So somebody out there that's a subscriber of mine is either getting married or maybe getting a marriage proposal or taking their relationship to the next level. So that's really, really great. And that may be why you need to heal the family issues, the feeling with your parents. Because, of course, we always want to have good relations with our parents if we're going into union with someone so that everybody can benefit from the partnership. Maybe that's what go for it means. Go for it. All right, and so let's take one more. This could be the one. This could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. So that's right in alignment with the wedding card and healing family issues. So something's coming in for you that's romantic. And this could be the one. So be honest with yourself, keep your vibe high, and go for it. Sounds like a really great week. So this change that's coming in may be related to definitely love. So somebody out there is going to be experiencing something like in that, or taking your relationship to the next level, or you met somebody and you're figuring out that this could be the one. Now we're going to look at the T. Harv Eker Millionaire Mind cards. Oh, I guess 4 wanted to come out. Okay, whatever, we'll take it. Manage and train your mind, Earth sign. You have the natural ability to install self-empowering thoughts in your mind at any time, simply by choosing to focus on them. Yes, you do have the power to control your mind. As I said, just step back and be an observer and, use your mind as a barometer. And then, of course, always go to your feelings and do a check. Get support or create a team. Get support or create a team. Don't try to do it on your own, Earth sign. Find a good financial planner who can help you track and build your net worth by organizing your finances and introducing you to a variety of vehicles for saving and growing your money. So that is great advice, especially now when we're all, in our changing mode for finances. A lot of different things are changing. Focus on growing your money. If you want to get rich, focus on making, keeping, and investing your money. And if you want to be poor, focus on spending your money. Ooh. And last but not least, don't listen to broke people. Don't listen to broke people, And there's a lot of broke people out there right now. Rich people take advice from people who are richer than they are. Poor people take advice from their friends who are just as broke as they are. So, be careful. Be careful who you talk to. You just never know, what kind of advice you're going to get. But, it's good to align yourself with people who you want to be more like in life. And look at your role models. Watch them carefully. Model yourself after your role models. Do what they do, be that kind of person that you want to be, and, don't be one of the sheep out there that are, just they're not maybe doing well. Don't take advice from any family members or friends that, number one, don't have your best interests at heart, because there's a lot of people have their own agendas out there these days. So watch out for scams and people who don't have your best interests at heart. And then align yourself with the people who are where you want to be. And choose your friends wisely. Be with the people that love and support you during this time. And then focus on getting to where you want to be. So, great advice, Earth sign. Great advice for you this week. So I just wish everyone a wonderful week ahead. And I hope to be online on Monday for the Aquarius full moon. And if I have power, I will be, so look out for that. And then until we meet again, I just want to wish everybody love, light, and blessings. I love all of you. Please like, share, and subscribe before you check out today. And if I can help you with a reading or any of the services, if you're on YouTube, they're all listed below. I do have a special going on right now for astrology readings. So if I can help you and do any readings for you or help you with your Feng Shui, I would be more than happy to be of service. So again, until we meet again, have a wonderful week ahead, and Namaste.